Hi, welcome back to Cello from the Beginning. This is an intro episode for French folk song where we're going to work on a couple of small technical challenges, which if we get these now, make actually learning the piece much easier. And there's really two little patterns we're going to work on. We can start just plucking and then we'll add the bow, because this is one where there's a left hand complication and there's a right hand complication, and it's not just changing at the same time. There's string crossings, changing level crossings with the bow, and then finger movement here. So these are the three notes we're going to start with. We're going to start with fourth finger on the A string, which is our high D. We're going to play 4 on the A, open A, 4 on the D, open A, 4, A, 4, A. That's what we want to work on. So let's try that. Again, starting with 4, get it in tune. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play, 4, A, D4, A, A4, A, D4, A. Keep going. So I'm just trying to keep that hand going right from one string to the other without wandering up or down the fingerboard. All right, so this is the danger, where we start moving all over the place. Really got to keep that shape, keep that second finger anchoring us so that we're not wandering as we do the string crossing. Now let's try it with the bow. So find our D, and our goal is to hit this note in tune. So it's right across, it's not far. So let's try this. Starting again with fourth on the A. Ready, and 4, A, 4 on the D, back to A. Now we have a level change of the bow involved. So let's make this a little easier. Let's do 2 notes so they're not changing quite as fast. Let's repeat each note. So 4, 4, A, D4, A, 4, A, 4, A. What we're looking for here is to not have any of this. Like that. Or so string crossing of the bow, string crossing of the finger, and pushing down match. All right, now let's go back and try single note. So 4, A, 4, A. 2, ready, play. 4, A, 4, A. Okay, that's the first little technical challenge. We're going to do one more. It's actually the same pattern, but instead of using fourth finger on the A, we're going to use first finger. So it'll be this. So 1, A, D4, A. 1, A, D4, A. 1, A, D4, A, and 1. All right, let's try it with the bow. Let's once again start by repeating each note twice. So we'll play 1, 1, A, 4, 4 to slow it down a little bit. So first finger's in place, it's in tune. 2, ready, play. 1, A, D4, A, 1, A, 4. Keep going. One more time. And stop. Okay, now we're ready to do single notes. So we'll stay slow. We'll go 1, A, 4, A. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, A, 4, A. 1, A, 4, A. Keep going. And stop. So just to take a look at the bow here so that you can see what's happening. The challenge here is the level change. I'm just going to do it with just the... We did a little bit of this early on with open A and D, but we're going from here. It's this issue, right? Going from here to here. Getting that pivot, but with notes. Pivot, pivot. If you're having trouble with that, I want you to practice it this way. And this is with either 4A4 or 1A4. I want you to stop and do the pivot. So we would play the 1 and the A. Stop, pivot, put fourth finger down. Stop, pivot to the A. Stop, pivot, fourth finger down. Stop, pivot, A. And then just reduce the amount of time that you're stopping until it's gone. So at first we might be going... or even a longer time. But eventually we just want to get to this, where it happens fluidly. Okay, work on those two technical issues, the left and the right hand of this string crossing with fingers involved. And when that's sounding pretty clean and pretty good, you'll be ready to go on to the actual French folk song lesson, which is coming up next.